everybody, it's me again, guys. So, anyways, looking down at the Jaeger bomb mess that I made. I got a different glass, of course, a different glass, because I got two of these suckers. Um, Jim is gonna do something very fucking stupid. He's gonna do Wild Turkey 101 and Brisk, Lipton Brisk, lemon, of course. Let's see how that's gonna be, guys. I've never done this one before, guys. I've done like whiskey and tea before, um, whiskey and sweet tea, from like McAllister's, right where I live, and stuff like that kind of stuff. But this is more of a stronger whiskey, so I don't know how this is gonna end up being. But sometimes people do whiskey and tea and see how it's gonna be. This is a more of a bourbon tea, so we'll see. A bourbon, whiskey. Um, I'm almost done with this whiskey finally, but a lot of people are saying, "Oh man, you drank that pretty goddamn fast." I don't want to talk about it. I really don't. With my job and everything, and Gwen's job and everything, and when Gwen, like really like, how should I say it, pisses me off or whatever, I was like, you know what? Fuck it, just go to the bottle. Just go to Wild Turkey for a bit. Wild Turkey has been okay though. I tell you what, I only threw up once from Wild Turkey many years ago, and like 3 or 4 weeks ago, I threw up, but that was because I was stupid. But recently, I've been pretty good with it, and I haven't freaking did anything too bad with it. I mixed it in with Coke a couple times, and that was pretty good. So, anyways, guys, enough of the chit chat. Here we go, guys. Okay, here we go, guys. Enough with the chit chat. Here this comes. Okay, so we're gonna go like this. There's that. People are probably gonna ask me, "Hey, how's your stomach?" It's going back and forth. Like I said, doctor prescribed me with something that I just, I guess I probably shouldn't have just taken. That's all. It was bad. It was very bad. But apparently, my stomach is getting, a little bit better. A little bit better. I took a walk like maybe half an hour, 45 minutes ago, and I felt pretty good taking a walk. I was a little sore, but I'm okay. Um, I'll probably be back to work by Tuesday. Um, stomach problems is not really, one of the fun things I like, so, but it's whatever. Anyways, guys, here we go. Here's this tea. All right. As you can tell, I'm not adding like no ice, no nothing. I usually like to add ice if I'm using like tequila or you know anything like I haven't had. You know. So here's this, guys, and we'll see how this is gonna be, guys. I have a feeling this is gonna be really strong. I don't know if I'm gonna throw up from this, but why does it smell like mint? It smells like mint. For some reason, it smells like mint to me. Don't tell me I made a mint. If I made mint, that's crazy. Anyways, guys, here we go, guys. I mean that whiskey. I mean it smelled good instead of freaking like, oh, that's gonna be strong. Fuck. Hell no. This is like I smelled mint, like straight up mint. Like if I put like mint extract in there or something. But anyways, here we go, guys. Here we go. you get the Lipton lemon towards the end. That's a good little sit back drink, something that you sit down there with your boys and be like, yeah, well, yeah, man, I'm having tea. They'll probably be like, why you having tea, man? I'm gonna have tea. This is an adult tea. Hell yeah. That I give a 10 out of 10. That was actually pretty fucking good. Will I have it again? Most likely after whatever's left of this beer, I'm gonna freaking try to finish this freaking off, guys. Alright? Most likely, but we'll see. Um, Gwen did a double today, so she's working from 6 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. And she won't be home till like after 7. She has asked me to make hot dogs and onion rings tonight for dinner. That I will do. Um, so, oh man, I'm burping like a motherfucker too. Anyways, guys, all I gotta say is it's been good. My health, I gotta say, I guess I gotta find a better pain medicine for me. Something that's not gonna eat my insides or like my stomach or anything. Something that's gonna be just right for me. I've been going through some back problems. So that's been something. But anyways, guys, it's been good. Um, I don't think my coworkers got any of this, but yeah, my doctor, they gave me, this type of painkiller thing that it's fucking with my stomach, and I can't afford another, couple of days off. I can't do that. So I'm going off of it, but I'm gonna see if I could go to like Target or something to get like a back brace or something. My back, it's usually pretty good, but recently, I have noticed that my freaking stuff hasn't been too well. So guys, uh, that's pretty much it. More than I want to get more subscribers as best as I can, guys. Um, I'm not gonna be on here every single fucking day, but I'm not gonna be drinking alcohol every day either. Um, I got stories. I've got plenty of stories. I've got plenty of. I got some alcohol. I'm not gonna have alcohol all the time, but it's something. I've been trying something new as best as I can. You know, um, like that blue chair bay, thing. Um, that kind of just like caught my eye, and I was like, I want to try that. I haven't seen anybody try that yet, so maybe I'll tag Mr. Club Dirty and see if he'll try that maybe as a drink. Um, Wrestling, on the other hand, I haven't really been watching. I saw what happened on the pay per view last night. Um, a little bit of it, I guess. Jade Cargill. She came back. She beat the fuck out of Naomi. I guess Naomi is the one that ran her over, I guess, or whatever. Storyline supposedly. Liv Morgan and all them. They all do their storylines. They all try to do their best as they can. Right now, I feel like NXT. Is all with the women right now. The women, is the ones that you have to look at. Cora Jade and that Stephanie Vega and all that. Yeah, they're more of a name towards freaking like the guys. That Wesley or whoever else is on there. I really don't know the names too much. And me as a wrestling fan, ever since like the early number the late '90s. I mean the late '80s, I should say, the late '80s going into the '90s, into the Attitude Era and everything. I just I see these things and it's like I can't make it better. I know I can't, but storyline wise, a lot of times, I don't know about any other fans, but whether it's whatever wrestling um, promotion, WWE, AEW, TNA, whatever you want to call it, Ring of Honor, independent leagues, even independent leagues, you'll see, oh, an independent league's going to be in this town or whatever, like down here in Fort Myers, we have something called Real Pro Wrestling. All right, made by one of my buddies, Zach. Okay, he's actually a professional wrestler. They have all went to professional wrestling school. I went to professional wrestling school. Um, for this, and he's been how should I say it? He did freaking get he didn't get signed, but he got offered a couple times to come to like WWE, AEW, random bullshit, and he turned it down. There, he didn't want to get a contract. Only reason why is because he's got family and everything else. And I really don't blame him for that. I understand. And Real Pro is your baby. It's your baby and everything else. I was doing backyard wrestling, and everything before that. Me and there was a couple others that we were doing it, and Zach came in, and he was like, "I'm gonna do a wrestling promotion." We are like, "Don't do it, man! Don't do it! You don't know what you're getting into there." And he did it. He freaking did it. I don't know how he did it, but he did it. So, anyways, guys, long story short, I'm gonna make another one of these. These have been really This is really fucking good. So here I go. I'm gonna make another one of these. Just to get the crowd going. I mean, if there is a crowd, but there's that. There, it looks like there's only like a shot left. Most likely, or just one of those ounces left. Oh man, wild turkey, man. I'm gonna have to buy one more of those whenever money gets a little better. Me and my wife, we have to get a Wi-Fi extender. Apparently, because we just got a Ring doorbell, and sometimes it works great, and then the other times it just like it doesn't do shit. So I guess apparently, if y'all want to put on the comments or whatever, we should get a Wi-Fi extender or something. We should, but I don't know. We're in an apartment building, so it's just like we're already getting different phones. Anybody that knows me, personally, you know, um, have my personal cell phone number or anything, it's going to be a day or so. Um, Me and Gwen, we ended up going to a different company because it was a little cheaper, but we're keeping the same number. as we were with a different company, and how should I say it? We weren't good with the service. We weren't happy with the service. It kept dropping inside of the freaking apartment, everything. So it was all bad. So even I bought like one of those like $25 phones just like randomly, and just for like, oh, I'm just gonna get like a $20 monthly little track phone, whatever the fuck it was, just to get a you know something for now, at least until we get those phones. But me and Gwen's service ended, is ended in like at midnight tonight. So and I think she said something about getting a Uber tomorrow or something. So I don't know. We're gonna have to like order it, like I guess while we're in the apartment or something. But if anybody wants to say something in the comments about that, getting Uber or Lyft or whatever, like, can you like order a ride while inside your apartment? You don't have coverage at all, but you could still order a ride. And then, like, once it gets here, you go out and be like, oh, yeah, I'm good. But then your coverage freaking dies once you go outside. Is that still going to be good, though? I don't know if it's still going to be good if, you can't, do anything till you get to the spot where you're going to be at. But anyways, guys, I'm going to try to, this is already a long video, so I'm going to call it. And here we go, guys. That's some pretty good stuff. What can I say? Yeah. Anyways, y'all have a nice day, and remember to have mercy and have a nice day. Yeah.